Hey, Peter.
Oh, shit! Bitch!
I just got back. I lost a dude kill my teammate, and I got back and shot his ass.
No way, gun. Why are you doing that?
In a world where Mark Wahlberg brings his sniping skills to YouTube and Call of Duty. No, I'm just fucking with you guys, but yeah, man, I decided to snipe a little bit and got some pretty good results. I know some of them are quick scopes. I know I'm going to join FaZe pretty soon, so hold those autographs and I'll be right with you. No, I'm just kidding, but yeah, man, I've had this sniper ranked up for a bit, and it's pretty good. I definitely like it probably the most out of all the snipers. I still want to rank the Kar 98K up and see how good it is, because a lot of people have been doing pretty well with that gun, at least killing me. So we're gonna have to see. I definitely need to use it some more. But I was watching this YouTuber named The Gaming Definition. For those of you who don't know, he's mainly a PC player. Actually, I think he's only a PC player. I've been watching him since Modern Warfare 3. And he's been putting out a lot of videos as of recent saying he's been shadow banned. Now, I'm kind of curious how the shadow ban works in this game, because a lot of people are saying that it puts you in like hacker cheater lobbies. Now, I don't know how it works on Xbox, because I play mainly on the Xbox One. I do have this for the PC, but only Warzone because it's free. But I'm starting to almost think that I've got shadow banned as well, because I've been versing suspect players a lot. It's been taking a long time to get in the lobbies, and he shared a screenshot where it's searching for matches where it's got like a 350 ping, you know, and that's, well, you know, that's not ideal. And so it's basically taking a long time to get in the lobbies, and I've been noticing that the past few days I've been playing this game. I don't know why or if I would be shadow banned. To my knowledge, it's just basically based on how many people report you, and then they briefly look into it at most, and then they'll probably ban you. Now the thing is, you can still play the game while being shadow banned. The problem is you don't know if you're banned. That's what makes shadow bans a little tricky, and I'm not just going to talk about those in the game. I got some other things I wanted to talk about, but I'm just curious what you guys think on the matter. I mean, like I said, I don't even know if they do shadow bans for Xbox. I'd imagine so, because there's cheaters on every platform, not just PC, but console as well. So let me know what you think down in the comment section below, if I should make a new account and test it. I don't think it costs anything. I could probably just make a new Activision account and just kind of see and just go from there, because, well, my stats are really high on this account too, and if I'm banned, I mean, I'm just going to be versing basically nothing but sweat lobbies like I've been versing. I just have to be the bigger sweaty tryhard fuck. So you know, all these lobbies, by the way, that you're seeing where I am smashing these people, I'm smashing players of similar skill, and I'm kind of a little bit proud to admit it. I'm just that much of a sweaty fat fuck, but dude, you know, the lobbies where I do struggle, the ones that I don't typically show on YouTube, it's because my teammates are so trash. They're just basically dyers, and they're giving the enemy streaks, and it's a bitch, dude. Like, the few times that I get in the lobbies where I can actually do something, like, yeah, that guy was AFK, and obviously the other guy was eating Elmer's glue, and that guy was laying down and he killed my cousin Tyler. But, dude, you're going to very rarely run into players that don't know what they're doing when you have my stats. Like, I have pretty high stats. I have pretty high score per minute and stuff. I think I've got, like, almost a 2 KD in this game, which is pretty high, because this game everyone's KD was lower. So if you got a 2 KD in this game, you're going to expect a lot of campers, man. I'm versing a lot of them all the time, so if you get the feeling you're versing a lot of campers, it's not just you, man. It's that skill-based matchmaking. I just wish they would tone it down, because it really does take the fun out of the game. You know, I don't have a problem playing competitive sometimes. It's fine. But when you're sacrificing, you know, connectivity and stuff like that and authenticity, it really gets old, because I'm just playing the game to have fun. I'm not trying to, you know, go pro. And I know the bigger reason behind this is just so you don't stomp new players. I respect that. But what I think you should do, and this is just a simple solution, is when your stats are a certain, like, level, like, let's say you got less than a 1 KD, so your KD's negative. Okay, clearly on the average players that you verse, you're always in the negatives. You know, that's how your average stats work. So put you in a skill-based matchmaking where you're not versing, you know, people like me all the time that just run around and just curb stomp people's faces in. But I think if your KD gets above like a 1.2, which in this game that's not hard to do, but it's also hard to stay above like a 1.5 unless like you're pretty good and you're very competitive and you play with a lot of lower ranked players that have like lower stats. So I don't know. It's just some things I've been thinking about, but I wanted to touch on a few things too that I missed out on that video that I kind of wanted to see in future Call of Duties really briefly. I made a list and I tried to think of everything, but of course I did leave out a few things and they came to me as I played this game a few more days after I made that video. Dead silence. Okay, if it ain't a perk, your fucking footsteps better not be loud like they are in this game. They never ever addressed that issue. They kept saying they did. It's still a pain in the ass, man. I get killed off my nuke streak so many times. I was on like a 23 gun streak the other day and a dude heard me because I just didn't have my ninja available. And I'm not going to crouch walk around the map. And I don't play passive, and I guess you can say that's my fault, but it's pretty shitty, man. You know, don't make footsteps so loud if dead silence ain't a perk. That's all I'm asking. And the other thing is, please stop making everything ADS so slow, dude. It doesn't have to be a tactical shooter. I just want to be able to run and gun, and I don't know. I don't even care if jump shotting's viable or not. I don't care if drop shotting's not viable. I just want to be able to run around and not feel like my gun weighs 18 pounds, man. Like, if every gun feels like it weighs like an LMG does in previous Call of Duties, people don't want to run, you know, they don't want to run around, man. You know, you feel vulnerable when you run around in any of these types of lobbies, especially when they're already ready, aimed down sight with their mounted weapons. And I just think that, yeah, I mean, I kind of covered, I think, everything. And if I ever think anything else, I'll let you guys know in a future video, but yeah, just let me know what you think down in the comments section below. You guys, of course, have an awesome day, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.